Hello, I am your gamer of games for gaming, and my name is Zesnik, and welcome back to Let's Play Eris Rising. Last time we just got done doing our CRT. See, Marlowe, that wasn't so bad, was it? Your time could have been a little better, but it'll do. Yeah, she's kind of got it out for us, your owner. Yeah. So pretty much with us going over to IPEC and being in their employ, it really puts her in the seat of power, and she kind of lords that over us for a while. It gets kind of irritating after a while, but you know, that's the point. You know, Marlowe, us, we, you know, had to go into service with them to make money. You know, we couldn't really just be, as they call, a spacer by ourselves, you know, a mercenary, and try to make money on our own. It just wouldn't happen. So we had to go through them. So now we're pretty much able to go and do just about anything we want. You know, do any kind of missions we want. We also have, you know, story progressing missions that we could do. Doesn't pay a lot right now, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to get enough money to actually upgrade our Puma. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapon bays and a crap ton of missile slots. So yeah, this thing is a beast, but it literally has nothing in it right now. There's nothing that will really help it along. We've also got a flight package from her for doing that. But pretty much, you know, she gave us a raise, if you will. We could sell off the links and make a little extra money, or we could sell off the hits marker. But I think for right now, we do have quite a bit of cash. We could go and try to, you know, upgrade what we can for the hits marker and try to make it as best as possible. Let's see, 3x2 and 5x2. I'll go ahead and slap that puppy right in there. That fits perfectly with it, so we won't have to worry about a flight package. But I want to try to get a generator for it, an engine for it, basic components, and armor. I'm going to try to set this one up, you know, and actually have a good secondary ship, a good fighter. You know, this thing is a light fighter. As a matter of fact, we can go ahead and archives, Cyclopedia, and we can type in hits marker, and we can actually look up the information about it. Is a Major hits marker class. Times their size and hit hardpoint space. It does not double the performance specs of the links. No, I won't be put off by it. No. Yes. More hard points, you know, better armor. You don't have a lot of room really for shielding, but you know, better armor right now is what we really need. You know, we want something that we can actually go in there and actually try to take on another ship. You know, right now we just, the Lynx is, like I said, is not going to cut it. It is just not a fighter class at all. It's a good, like I said, hit and run type ship, but I mean that's about it. It's a good scout ship. It's good for scouting missions. So let's go ahead and see what we can find to do. Scouting machines available. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but there is quite a backstory with Marlowe. and I'm probably going to go into a little depth with this. Marlowe used to be a scavenge. Used to be part of the scavenge race. Scavenge is short, I guess, for scavenger. For some unknown reason, he was unceremoniously booted out of the scavenge sect, so it became a freelance mercenary. And that's how he contacted IPEC. He needed money, and they were willing to give him a job, but he's under IPEC control pretty much. There are multiple endings for the story, and the one that I really want to play is, he wants to try to, redeem himself with the scavenges. So I'll be trying to do as much pro-scavenge missions as I can. So see, these guys I do believe are IPEC, or no, these guys are Majir. Majir, I think, are clones. Like, they use clones in their army and stuff like that. So it says, be on the lookout for a light patrol of scavenge that has been preying upon Majir merchants. We're going to be fighting Majir. I don't want to do that. This is a good assassination one. Destroy the Majir cowards who scuttled one of our freighters. So, we could do that one because it's going against a Majir ship. Another scout mission. 510. IPEC renegades have been sighted in this sector. I'm also going to try to go anti-IPEC. So anytime I get, I want you to kill these IPEC scum, I'm going to take that mission. Especially if it's from a scavenge person who's giving me the mission. I'll definitely take that. Sometimes those missions won't have enough credits as, say a mission that's going against a scavenge. They could give me 5,000, and the one going against the IPEX could only give me 3,000. But in terms of role playing, I'm going to take the opportunity to kill IPEC for an independent source over just being an IPEC lapdog. So let's see. Sammy the Bull is mini patrol of Knorr ships. Knorr is another race of humanoids. They're very aggressive and very bolsterous. Kill a big shot. Killed. Okay, Marines flame. Tartarus fighters? I don't know. Tartarus? I don't know how to say that name. I have to hear it before I could say it. They are non-corporeal beings. So they're pretty much gas, but they have sentience. They can speak, and they have conscious and awareness and stuff like that. They're very cool, and especially when they speak, it sounds really, really awesome. That's another race we could go against. But let's see, Majir. But that's going against. There could be a patrol of scavengers out there, so I'm not going to take that one. This one looks pretty good. Report back on any IPEC forces encountered. That one won't be too bad. So I think we'll do with that. I'm going to go ahead and save it just in case. Put it on backup.
Game saved.
Always gotta have a backup. Always have a backup. Babies should always have a backup. Baby's backup. I also have some other emails here. This one always cracks me up. Now, for your convenience, all super groom salons now offer tentacle cleaning and lube jobs. There's even one in here about fig type Viagra. I remember saying it's weird. I'm telling you. There's also, I have a personal log. That CTR was nothing. I'm really not going to try to read through all these, but sometimes it's good to go back through the personal log, especially, that way you could just skip some of the emails and stuff like that and just read Marlowe's thoughts on everything. Have that scavenger raid demolished our home. Ooh, Okay, see, that's a tidbit of information I didn't know about Marlowe. So I thought he had to leave the Scavages. But apparently they came after him during our childhood. She had to get used to the idea that her brother was dead. Or else I wouldn't have tried to escape from the scavenge. So this was years ago. That had been raised by the very people that had killed our parents and separated us all of those years. So I was kind of right, but you know, shedding new light on that information was a good thing. You know, trying to get some of the backstory of this game. Like I said, I've played this game, but I was a kid. You know, I remember bits and pieces of it, but really not a lot. And you know, with this Let's Play, I really want to try to get really deeply involved into the game and actually have a real sense of what's going on in this world. Yeah, it is a lot of text. I'm trying to read it as fast as I can, just trying to pick up on little bits and pieces of it. I'm not really trying to read the whole thing. So welcome to Storytime with Zesnik. Reading a little bit of the background. Had the original Star Trek theme stuck on my head for some reason. At least she doesn't have to put up with all this fig spam. What the hell is going on? I do believe Helena put our name on a fig list. So that's why we're getting all this fig spam. I'm flying for the duck. I think the duck is like a derogatory term for IPEC because the way their armor looks, it looks like a duck. I'm not 100% sure. But anytime it has a capitalized D, duck, they're derogatory term for IPEC people. Now Callie has put a price on my head back home. There's nothing like an enraged mother who's also royalty. Ain't that a kick in the head? Assuming old King Mir never has any children. Okay. I won't read that one. I'll very rarely come into these logs. Especially if we're doing, just simple little scout missions or whatever, I won't get into it. But I think we're going to go with this one here. So, Avatech is looking for a pilot who will investigate nav point Theta Pi Alpha in Van Ito and report back on any IPEC forces encountered. So, this is a scouting mission. We do not have to engage. We can pick up on enemy movements and get the hell out of there. We don't have to engage them. I don't want to engage them. If at all costs, I just want to get in, scout the area, and get out. I mean, it's only 500 credits. It's half a grand. It's not a lot of money, but we're going to go ahead and accept it, but we're not going to fly right now.